Good boy. Can I have a kiss? Please. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Hi guys, and welcome to BoxerRex and Puppy Sammy's YouTube page. I'm Peter, and you will get more treats, I promise. This video is mainly about Puppy Sammy and his health problems. We've known about Sammy's health problems for quite some time now, and we feel it's time for you, our extended internet family, to learn about it too. So, come up here, Sammy. Here, come. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come. Okay. So, like most puppies, Sammy is extremely energetic. There we go, Rex. And he's a happy puppy with lots of love for his humans and for, can you hear me? For his human and for his brother Rex. Okay, I'm gonna split it in two, right? There we go. And Sammy is also extremely stubborn and very obstinate. But I'm sure that with some training and some patience, and over time he will grow to be a good boy as well. Don't you think, Sammy? And regardless, we love Sammy. Regardless, we love Sammy unconditionally. You are a crazy dog. You are a crazy dog. So, as I said, Puppy Sammy has a severe disease, and this video will explain it all to you. Okay, here we go. When you set out to find a new puppy for your family, and in our case trying to find a friend to Rex, you do your best to make sure that the puppy is healthy and strong. That goes especially with boxers, as they have some health issues in their genes. So when we found Sammy's breeder, we asked for Sammy's mother and father's health, and it looked okay to us. We arranged a meeting where we would come and see Sammy, his siblings, the mother and the family, to see if there was a pup that would fit for us. And of course we fell in love with little Sammy right away. And when Sammy was 8 weeks, he was finally ready for us to pick him up. We were so excited. But before any puppies can leave the litter for their new homes, a veterinarian must do a mandatory health check on them. This health check was done a couple of days before we were supposed to pick up Sammy. The veterinarian discovered that Sammy had a special noise on his heart as it was pumping. The vet could hear the heart was pumping too hard. This is a common problem among boxers, and it's a congenital defect. If Sammy would ever be a father, the puppies would risk getting the same type of heart failure. None of Sammy's siblings had this problem, just Sammy. The breeder contacted us and told us the bad news. At this point, we as a buyer have the opportunity to reject Sammy because of his heart failure. But of course, even though we knew it might be a problem ahead, we already loved Sammy and was already way too attached to him. It was never really a discussion. Sammy was coming home with us regardless. Initially, we hoped that the first veterinarian health check was a mistake. Sometimes it's hard for the vet to determine the magnitude of the heart noise at such young age. And sometimes the heart is not yet fully completed at that age and will finish growing the next couple of months. Sometimes the noise from the heart is gone when doing a second checkup months later. That's what we were hoping for at this point. A little more than a month later, when Sammy was about 3.5 months old, we got an appointment with a veterinarian that specializes in dog heart problems. She made an ultrasound of Sammy's heart to get a better picture and to determine the problem. Poor Sammy did not like the ultrasound test, as we were two persons holding him down and trying to calm him. The heart specialist was certain it was a severe heart failure. The diagnosis is called stenosis, and Sammy had a lot of it. This was, of course, heartbreaking and really sad news for us. And the vet said, "Keep him calm, no running around." And our response was, "Yeah, right. Try keep a boxer puppy calm and not running around. Good luck with that." So our worst fears had come true. Sammy had a severe heart failure. Now, my wife is a nurse and she knows about these things. And I also have a great deal of experience of heart failures, as my youngest daughter Frida has the same type of heart failure as Sammy, and she got a surgery when she was younger. Basically, the heart is a muscle, and when there is a contraction in the blood flow in or out from the heart must pump harder and harder to try to keep up and working harder. This will make the heart grow bigger, as it's a muscle, just like if we were pumping iron at the gym. Only the heart can only manage to grow so much. If the heart doesn't get better or get surgery, it will eventually collapse and the person, or in our case Sammy, will die. For my daughter Frida's case, I'm not worried because she got a surgery when she was young, and we are also monitoring her heart regularly at the heart clinic. But for Sammy, we are more afraid that he will get sick as time goes by. Today, Sammy is 11 months old and we have not seen any of the symptoms from his heart failure. In fact, he seemed to be in excellent condition. The signs we are looking for are that he could pass out in mid-play, and that he would get decreased endurance or breathing difficulties. But we have seen nothing of it so far, and let's hope it stays away. The veterinarian heart specialist suggested surgery on Sammy's heart, but she said they could not guarantee a good result because of his severe heart failure. In fact, the surgery itself could kill him. And there is also a big risk with the anesthesia for boxers in general. It happens that boxers could die from the anesthesia itself. Sammy's brother Rex have had very bad anesthesia experiences. It took Rex 48 hours before he was somewhat himself again, after he's been through surgery. On top of all this, there is no compensation from the insurance company for this type of surgery, and it would be a long trip for us, as the surgery is performed elsewhere. And it would be a very long and painful recovery for poor Sammy. So, what will we do? Well, it's not an easy decision, of course, but because of the big risks involved and the little chance of success with the surgery, and because of Sammy has yet not shown any of the symptoms, so we have decided that we will just let sweet Sammy live his happy life with his brother. We will try to give Sammy the best life he could possibly have and let him enjoy life to its full. He might be old or die young, who knows? He's with a family that loves him very much, and he has the best brother in the whole world. That's our decision, and that's what we think is best for Sammy. He's a little gangster, but we sure love him. Now, one more thing about Sammy's health. As I mentioned, Sammy's heart failure is a congenital defect, meaning that he might pass it on to his offspring. And we cannot allow that, of course. Dogs with Sammy's problem must not breed, according to Swedish breeding policy. Therefore, Sammy will be castrated. Sammy's castration is also to ease the interaction between Rex and Sammy, and because of Sammy's over-energetic behavior against Rex and the family, to the point where he could hurt himself and others. We believe that he will be mentally calmer with the castration. It doesn't change his bad behavior. He will still digging holes, etc. But it will hopefully make him more harmonic and more pleasant and a content dog. And as many of you fans have pointed out, there will likely be no more wild challengings of the pack leader with Rex. Chemical castration of Sammy is actually currently ongoing, as he's got a hormonal implant inserted into the neck earlier this year. And we already see improvement. And the real surgery to castrate or neuter Sammy will be done sometime in the near future at the local vet. Big brother Rex is not castrated, neutered, and we have never felt it was necessary, as Rex's behavior is exceptionally good. But sure, Rex has one of his testicles in the groin area inside his body, as the other is on the outside. It's called cryptorchism, and we have an annual checkup of Rex at the vet. But it means that we will never breed on neither Rex or Sammy. It's kind of sad, as they both are very good and wonderful dogs. So that was our story about Sammy's health problem. And what's the conclusion? Well, life is never a straight and simple path. There are sharp turns, there are stops, and sometimes there are dead ends. But what's important to us is that we have two wonderful dogs that we love with all our heart, and they give us so much joy and unconditional love back to us. And we will do our best to give puppy Sammy and Rex a happy and wonderful life with us. You know, I tease Sammy for his face looking like a grumpy old man. But hopefully, he will have a grumpy old man for real. Just like me, right? You're crazy guys. And hopefully Sammy will grow old. Hopefully Sammy will grow old. And Rex too. Regardless, we love you, Sammy, unconditionally. We think you are a wonderful dog, and so are you, Rex. And here's the last treat. So that was the video about Sammy's health, his severe problems with the heart, and the fact that we will neuter him, castrate him. And thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you can hear me as they're sniffing. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment below the video. And see you sometime soon. You crazy dog. You are a crazy dog. Oh, you are a crazy dog, right? Are you a crazy dog? You want a kiss? Good boys. Oh, good boys. Good boys. Oh. Oh. You are, whoops, oops, oopsie, oops. You're a silly boy. You are a silly boy. Oh, but you are crazy. You are crazy for sure. Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. See you later. Oh, you're crazy guys. Oh my god. Are you done? I guess not. Are you saving me, Rex, or what? Are you gonna save me? No, are you gonna kill me too? Two against one, that's not fair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone please help me. Call 911. What? 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 Don't knock my teeth out, please. Okay, we're done. We're done, guys.